doing something a little bit different today, everyone. I am out of
Yeah.
town. so
Yes.
so we had to do the podcast remote, being that I'm out of town.
Mhm.
So I'm afar. How you doing, my
Yes.
dear?
I'm doing good, and business must continue to go on.
Oh yeah, we gotta keep working now. We can't stop working.
Yep. Nope, can't. You are actually my distant lover
Oh
tonight.
Lord, you so corny. So corny. Distant
It's okay.
lover.
That's right. Go ahead. You know I like to hear you sing.
Oh Lord.
And if you didn't notice, and for you out there, guys, my Tennessee shirt I got on is he got me this the last time he been to Tennessee. So I had to be a
You
little
gotta
corny
you
and
gotta
put it back
stand up a
on.
little bit so people can see it because they can't really see it inside the camera. Stand up, just there we go. Oh,
uh,
okay. Yeah,
I
that's
had to
perfect.
be a little corny.
There we go. Yeah, you definitely that now. Letting everybody know where I'm at. Lift it back up some
Oh,
more.
they won't be able to find you.
Nah, they won't be able to find me. So, so how's things since I've been out of town? How's everything been at the house? How's everything? Well, I mean, I know, but let's let the people know.
Yeah. Well, um, everything has been good. I maintain everything pretty well. It's a little, light around here
What you mean?
that I don't have you. When the kids are in school and you're not home and I'm just here by myself, me and Darius, aka the doggy.
Right.
And we're both just sitting here like it's so bored. We don't have nobody to talk to and play with.
Right. Nobody to
But I gotta
aggravate.
no. But I have a story. What happened to us last night
What happened?
when Darius and I went outside. I went to let him out on his last run.
Uh huh.
And so we went outside and, we just heard the regular little cackling in the woods. We just thought it was cats.
Right. Uh huh.
So we both looked at each other and he went back and did what he was doing. And we heard it again.
Uh huh.
And I'm like, okay, Darius, you need to hurry up. So he looked at me again and I was like, you finished? He was like, yeah, come on, let's go. So he beat me up on the steps. And by the time we got on the steps, we see a herd of deers, the family,
Whoa.
come shooting by. And it was like five of them.
In the back in the front yard or backyard?
No, the front.
Oh,
We
from the
were
side
out
of the
front.
house? The side of the house?
Yeah.
Where he normally
Yep.
be at and be looking at?
Well, no, not that side. It was to the left of us to the fence.
Oh, okay.
So we got the fence up so they can't run right through the yard no
Right,
more.
right,
But they were right on the opposite side of the fence.
right. But on that side where the trash cans and stuff are.
No, the opposite side.
Oh, what Darius doing over there on that side?
No, he wasn't over there. He was on his normal side. We
Okay.
heard it.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, it was just too much of the continuous tracking, and we was like, okay,
Right.
something don't sound right.
Something, yeah,
So,
something going on. Right.
so we
Shoot.
both was like, all right, come on, let's go.
And if it was nighttime, you better start going outside with your pistol on you, girl. I told you about that.
I know,
You keep it
but
up.
it was only for a second. But something can
Shoot.
happen in a
Yeah,
second.
so anything can happen in a second.
But we had our head on the swivel though.
That's
We were
good.
ready.
That's
Yeah,
good.
we knew it wasn't right, and you know me, I'm like, let's
Right.
go.
Right. Get the hell up out of here. You know Darius. Whoop. Time to go. Darius don't play no games.
Right.
He be ready to haul
No.
boogie.
Oh, he do. He can hear something a whole 5 miles away.
Right. And be ready to go.
Yeah. Yeah. He look at me. I look at him, and I was like, "Come on, baby, let's go."
Look, I feel you. Look, I damn sure feel you. Shoot.
Yeah.
I'm with
Yeah.
you
But
on
that
that.
was our little incident, but everything is good. We ready for you to come back. I get there every day. When is dad coming home? When is dad coming home? And
And they talk to me every day.
yeah, they
The
do.
boys talk to me every
But
day. You talk to me
I,
every day.
I, I guess you're the fun parent, so
I don't know how. I'll be doing that
they
with
want to
them.
know. Yeah, you know how they are. They're all about their daddy.
That's right. I'm the man.
They all about their
I'm the
daddy. I ain't say
man.
all that, but
I'm
they
the
all about their
man.
daddy.
I'm the man, bitch. I'm the man, baby. Shoot, them boys know where they butter, where they biscuits getting buttered at too.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Just like you know
They
what it
do.
is. Don't be acting like
Yeah, I know. And you know where yours at too. Huh? So we owl now?
Huh?
Mm-mm.
Maybe look, I don't know, owl sounds over here. I'm gonna hit it with the.
I hate that hawk noise.
Why you hate that
It's
noise?
so, I don't know,
It
it's
ain't a
just
hawk.
so loud in
It's a
your ears.
crow. It- It's a crow. That's all. Little crow. Little crow ain't hurt
Mm,
nobody.
that's why I don't like
Shit, but
her.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Everything cool out here in Tennessee. It's not bad. Everything's cool. I'm
Hmm.
ready to go too. You know, I'm kind of tired of being out here already,
Yeah.
and it's
Okay.
just because I've been busy. You know what I'm saying? Haven't really
Hmm.
sightsee, and I don't really feel like sightseeing. You know what I mean? Neither.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Especially for the amount of time that you're there. I think anytime anything after 3 days and it's not kind of like, well, shit, sometimes even if it's personal, you're ready to get back, to your own comfortable spot.
yeah, yeah. I totally agree.
Hmm. Yeah.
But
So,
it's cooling. I got some, la- I mean, by the time they air this pod, I'll be shit. By the time this podcast air,
yeah.
reality, I'll be on my way home.
Yeah. You will
Um,
be.
well, I'll be home tomorrow. By the time
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
podcast air,
Basically.
I'll be
Yeah.
home
And
the
the,
following day. But
yeah.
it just it's a lot of work, especially with the company I
Hmm.
work for and stuff like that, and then our personal stuff. Then you realize how much stuff that what I mean. This is one thing I can
Hmm.
say. This is my time to get things done. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to get things done. I'm
Yeah.
able to kind of review stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Hmm.
able to plan out some things. So that's the highlight of me being gone because I love y'all, but
Yeah.
y'all don't really let me get nothing done. And when I be in the groove of things, y'all always come into my area. It never fails. It's like
Hmm.
soon as
Yeah.
I hear the
Yeah.
door open all the time, I'm like, God
Hmm.
damn, son, I'm in my groove. Here's the door open. You know what I mean?
Well,
And
you
then
you
and then
do
I'll
have an
go.
open door policy,
No,
so
I
we
don't.
use that a lot.
I don't have an open door policy. It doesn't matter. Y'all gonna come in there regardless. And then if I roll my eyes, just so happen it's you. As soon as I'm rolling my eyes, I'm just coming to check on you. I'm like, that wasn't meant for you. That was really meant for your youngest child. Yeah, because he's always in here. But you can get some of this too because you come at the wrong time. Stop coming in here. Leave me alone.
Nah, whatever, boo. You better be glad I ain't got no booze on my side.
Well,
Whatever.
I'll let you rock this time. I'll hit the booze
I
with you.
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
You good? You good now? You feel good? Got some booze.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, so let's
What's
talk
up?
about this Tennessee Long Island iced tea.
Oh Lord, why you gotta talk about that? It was just horrible, yo. It was too much sour. It was like I sent it back the first time,
Mm-hmm.
and then the young lady brought me another one, and it was still just
Mm-hmm.
as bad. And I was just like, you know what, fuck it.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Don't
Yeah.
worry about it. I'm not tripping. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Not the
You know,
second time. Yeah.
I didn't want the young lady to think, what I mean, I'm about to be a headache or bad.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
true.
just said
Yeah.
fuck it and kept it moving.
Yeah.
But I had to post it, so they're gonna see it because I tagged them in it. So
Okay.
it was a
All
trash
right.
fucking drink. The drink was horrible. It wasn't good, yo. It
Yeah.
wasn't good at all. And
Yeah.
that's just it. It just wasn't good. It was not good. And I'm a
Yeah.
Long
Okay.
Island iced tea drinker. You hear
Yes, you
me?
are.
And that shit just had way too much sour in it. It's like they pour a cup of
Mm-hmm.
sour and
Mm-hmm.
no Coke or nothing. I'm like, man, what the fuck is this? This shit is not mixed properly, yo. That shit was horrible, yo. Horrible.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You said that was the worst you ever tasted.
Worst
So
I've ever tasted. That shit was
yeah,
horrible. Food was good,
yeah,
but the drink was horrible.
yeah.
Horrible. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like, take your fucking time. If you don't know what you're doing, ask somebody for some help. But that shit was not good.
Yeah, even after the second time.
It was not good.
Yeah. Oh, well, sorry you had that experience,
It,
but
the
if
the
I was
bartender
there,
the
it probably
bartender
would have been better.
the bartender downstairs in the hotel make a better Long Island, and he don't even know how to make them shits really. Like I had to tell him what to put in it,
Uh-huh.
and that shit was on point.
Wow.
That
See,
shit
guys,
was.
this is the life part of the relationship when your spouse goes and leave you and you can't go. So I have to ask these questions of,
Here we
what's
go.
going on
I
and stuff.
leave you. This is business. I'm here for business. All you would have been is over here all harassing me, all in the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're
See,
right. But at least I would have been there.
I
Mm.
know what I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna start bringing my internet pack. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Mm-hmm.
need faster internet when I'm doing stuff. The hotel internet, it's that free shared
Yeah.
internet. That should be
Yep.
sketchy as hell. You know
Yeah,
what I
I
mean?
agree.
As
I
much
agree.
as I travel, I should carry one. I think I'm gonna buy one from that same
Um,
company we got LaShon a phone from, and just
mm-hmm.
use that
Oh,
shit.
yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
use that.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
So
Mm.
what you got? What you
Yeah.
got, man? This what you got on the agenda? What you want to talk about?
Oh, well, first I want to talk about I do have an Erica letters.
Oh snap!
I think, uh, more and more people are, getting in tune with us. So,
Okay.
they're coming out of the box.
Let's save Erica letters for the end of the show, though.
Okay. All
Let's
right.
save
We'll
that for
do
the end of the
that.
show because after that last one, the last time,
Uh-huh.
I'd rather that at the end of the show. I don't want to be cussing at the
Okay.
beginning of the
All
show.
right. No, it's good. It's good. I
It's good.
promise it wasn't nothing like
Oh,
that.
okay, then.
So,
All
but
right, then
we'll,
go
we'll
ahead.
no,
Go.
we'll,
No,
no,
that's
we'll
yours.
still save
You want to save it for the end? Yeah.
it. Yeah, that's
Is
fine.
that
We'll save it to
Darius
the
in the
end.
background?
Yes, that is him. And I knew he was going to do that as soon as
That's
I get on this
snoring.
podcast.
That's having a
Yes.
bad dream.
Yes. He bad. That's what that is.
All right. What you
Yeah.
got? What you got?
You go ahead
No,
and
you
start with
go
one.
first. You go ahead. What you got?
Um, all right. This is actually kind of Erica letters too, but kind of more
All right.
directed at you because they actually heard you. Well, we discussed this on one
Let's
of
go
our
ahead.
last
Let's
seasons.
ask it. Let's
So
answer it. Yeah, let's
yeah.
answer
Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and get this for you. Okay. So it said, "Dear Life and Love," and they go and they say that they were listening to the past episode and they heard us say this, so they decided to kind of ask this question.
it. Okay.
So they say that they are looking for an unbiased, thought-provoking opinion from the outside looking in. He has a 12-year-old daughter from a previous relationship. My wife brought something up to me about a week ago that has me thinking. So he says between child support, tuition, activities, phone, etc., he's paying close to, well, say $1,700 a month. And it's a non court ordered child support. And he said for the most part, he gets along with the child's mom. So he bought his daughter a phone last year. So she is pretty much now can ask for whatever she needs and he take care of it that way. The wife thinks that it's time to go to the daughter's mom about lowering the child support payment part because it doesn't cost nearly that much anymore to raise her because she's older. She used to do family law stuff and said a judge would, lower it at this point as well if we had court order stuff. So, you mentioned that last time and they just want to, know how to ask the question, kind of play around with it to see if they can go and actually do that,
All right. My
is
my
if it would
my
be the right
biggest
thing to do.
question is this. My biggest question is this, and this is what I hate the most. And this is why. Um, I'm gonna be honest. I never listened to none of your advice when it comes to how to deal with my daughter's mother
Mm-hmm.
because y'all. I feel like y'all come into it in a bias point. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Y'all come into it as you taking money out of my house
Yeah.
standpoint. And my
Mm-hmm.
thing is this: is he able to still handle all of those things?
Mm-hmm.
If he's still able to handle
Yeah.
all of those things and still able to handle the house and make sure everything in the house is good and y'all, doing y'all duties together as a team,
Mm-hmm.
then the agreement that you have with your ex it might be sufficient. Now,
Yeah.
yes, if he goes to court, you know what I'm saying, it could be dramatically lower if she goes to court. Because, that's the
Mhm.
thing he's going to have to weigh. She may hit you with a court order. And
Yeah.
then what if the court try to hit you for arrears, like, back support?
Yeah.
You ain't never been on child support. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And I hate to say it, they'll try to hit you for back support. You know what I'm saying? All the way up
Mhm.
to the child was born.
Yep. They sure will.
That's how trash the system is. And you
Mhm.
could have been doing everything that you've been doing, making sure everything is good, but because
Mhm.
your current wife or girlfriend or whatever she is,
Current wife.
current
Mhm.
wife, has an issue with the amount that you're kicking out, you're gonna go to your
Mhm.
child's mother, you're gonna have this conversation with her, and then boom, it's gonna be
Mhm.
something. Now, the great thing is you could prove that you've been paying. The problem is this: them people don't give a fuck.
They don't. Yeah. They
So
don't care about
I've
that.
been there
Yeah.
before. I was paying. I was already doing shit. I was taking care of
Mhm.
my daughter way before I was being put on it. As soon as I was
Mhm.
put on it, the lady said in the hearing, "I don't care about your receipts.
Mm. Yeah.
I don't care.
And and now
You
it's like started from the beginning.
you gotta pay something."
Mhm.
That's what she said. So
Mm.
you
Definitely
gotta
some
you
good
gotta
advice.
choose your battles wisely, man. It can either be
Mhm.
good or it can be bad. Now, it depends on how
Yeah.
old that child is too. If you paying
Mhm.
500 a month,
She's
if you paying five
she's
hundred a month,
12.
oh, she's 12,
Mhm.
bro, it's
She's
still a
12 now.
child. So we not talking about nothing.
Yeah.
Yes, it doesn't cost as much to take care of that child as it was
Mhm.
prior to, but still
Yeah.
12, they not even really allowed to be at home by themselves.
Mhm.
So you
Yeah,
still
that's
got to
right.
pay for some form of child care to watch them or this, that, and the third. Now,
Mhm.
if he would have said the child was 16, different story.
Yeah.
Then it's
Yeah.
like, yo, let's have this conversation right quick.
Yeah.
12, yo, tell your wife to. My thing is this. I hate to say this. This is bad. Dudes got to start telling their women to stay in their place. Sorry, that's not your place. That's not your place, yo. If it ain't hurting anything that's coming in this house, it's
Mhm.
not your place, yo. Chill out. So my child support was $500 and something dollars. Five hundred
Mhm.
and $80 and 64 cents.
Mm. To the T.
Bills still got paid.
Yep.
Shit still was done.
Mhm.
Leave me the fuck alone about what's going on over there. I'm sorry. That's just my thing. It's enough I gotta deal with it, but I don't want to hear
Mhm.
you trying to deal with it for me. And the
Mhm.
problem is, dudes don't never want to hear y'all mouth. I don't want to hear her mouth. I don't want to hear her complaining. I don't want to hear
Yeah.
this and the third. I don't want to hear this. So I'm gonna just go along with it. And then that shit kicks you in the ass. And then
And
she's
then
turned back around and she's well, if you'd have done this from the gate, and it's like, yo, it
yeah.
was fine until
And
I
it
listened to you. We was
and
alright.
it backfire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was alright till
Yeah.
I listened to you.
Yeah.
So my brother, don't listen to stupid.
Great breakdown. Great breakdown. Glad he asked that question because just like you say, it can backfire. It
Hell
can
yeah.
open doors for him to start back from the beginning. And it's just a lot with that. So I mean,
Unless you just know your baby moms is
yeah,
cool like that.
yeah.
And then I just would like to know how much he paying. So if you're paying $1,700 a month for child support, what do you say?
Mm-hmm.
Cell phone,
Yeah, that's from the house. Tuition,
tuition,
activities,
tuition to what?
stuff like that. The
Tuition to what?
phone. Yeah. Huh?
Tuition to what? Tuition to what? Who's going to school?
Let's see. What she said. Well, this is what the wife said. Between the child support, the tuition, maybe they have I don't know. Maybe they
Okay.
have another child that's
Child,
in
child
school or something
support,
like that.
tuition.
Yeah, activities for the
Okay.
kids, maybe like after school activities, any type of sports and stuff like
Now
that, and cell
that
phones
man
and
probably paying
all
three
that stuff.
fifty.
Yeah.
That man probably paying $350 a month to support, and she
Mhm.
tripping about some little bit of money that's coming out of her kid's mouth. That's all that is.
It
If that
definitely
man's still
could
able
be.
to do all that stuff and
Yeah.
activities ain't even a lug. It ain't even that's a luxury. That's not a necessity.
Yeah.
So if he's doing
Mhm.
activities too, that means y'all going
Mhm.
places, y'all hanging out, y'all doing shit. He alright,
Yeah.
yo. He cool.
Yeah, and
1,700 a
he
month,
can, and
cool.
he probably can afford to pay that
He probably
seventeen
can
hundred
afford it,
dollars.
right? He cool
Yeah,
because
yeah,
all of that ain't child support.
no,
I bet any amount of money, $300 of that is child support. 300.
yeah.
She wanted
So,
she
but
wanted to be
he
150 a
says,
month.
uh-huh, yeah.
That's all.
He says for the most part, him and the baby mama gets along, but I'm glad the question was asked because it could backfire,
Don't do it, bro.
and it's a good thing that they was good enough to make an agreement,
Right.
with each other that say, hey, we're not going to get the courts involved. Let's go ahead and let's do this.
Mom put me on child support before my
So,
daughter was 1 years old, and I was doing everything,
hmm
and then took me
yeah,
back to increase it, while at the same time not letting me see my child.
yeah, yeah, man. The system is
Sorry, bro.
crazy.
You don't have no control, bro. Y'all worked it out
Yeah,
amongst each other. Continue working it out.
yeah, yeah. Very think hard and long about that decision.
Yo, fam, tell your wife to chill.
Yeah, weigh the pros and cons about that.
Weigh the pros and cons. I'd have told you to chill. I'd have looked at you like, yo, we good, right? Don't worry about that. Like, I don't want to hear nothing about that. I'm serious, man. I'm telling you, I would. It's many of times I didn't like paying that money. I don't want to hear
Yeah,
nothing. That's my burden to bear.
yeah,
If
that's true.
if it ain't coming out of your money or it ain't hurting nothing we got
Mm-hmm.
going on, yo, let me be.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I don't bother you about it. I don't say anything. Like you say, that was before me. As long as it's not taken away, from the house and stuff, I don't have anything to say.
Yep. And
I
if it
let you deal
was,
with that.
and nothing nobody could say then neither if it was taken away because that shit is court order. You know what I mean?
Well,
Unless
yeah,
y'all
it's
get,
court order. It has to be paid. Yeah.
as long as
I mean, but you can do something about it, to get it lowered or whatever if it was really affecting the house. But
right,
but still.
not necessarily, not necessarily, because you can go to them and they're gonna want to know your whole income inside and out. And
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna look at your income and they're gonna be like, "Oh, you make enough. Why you not being able to handle your duties at home?" Then they're gonna look at your expenses, and then they're like, "Oh, you
Mm-hmm.
cannot do this, that, and the third, and still be able to pay the
Yeah,
support." They're
you
gonna
got
break it
this.
down.
Yeah.
They're gonna be, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you got this type of car. You got this. Oh, y'all got that. You got this. You got that. Oh, and your wife work."
But wife ain't got shit to do with that.
Uh, but you do. And that's the sad part about it
Yeah,
because
because we're one,
yep,
right?
yep, because we married. So they're
Yep.
gonna combine. They're gonna look
Mm-hmm.
at combining.
Yeah, because we're one.
Yep. So that's the
It's
thing, yo.
crazy.
So pick your fights, man. I hope bro pick his fights.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta pick your fights. Gotta pick your fights.
Yes. Well, thank you for the letter.
Yeah, thank you.
And
Thank you.
definitely
I mean,
think about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good write up.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Right.
gotta use your mind wisely. Gotta use your mind wisely.
Yep.
Don't be out
Ooh,
here
talk
playing.
about a life part of the relationship.
Yup, don't be out here playing. Shit could get uglier than a masterpiece sneakers. You don't know what
That's
you're dealing
right.
with out here, son.
And then it'll be no romance with no finance.
Yup.
No finance, no romance. You don't
See,
want to get to that point.
see for no reason, all because he listened to
Yeah.
her ass. We was
Well.
alright. 1,700 a month. She made it like yo. The thing is, it made it seem like 1,700 a month went to everything the child.
Mm-hmm.
It don't sound it, but when you think about it and you break it down, that's 1,700 a month for everybody. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
activities is for everybody. All right,
Yeah.
tuition might be the young girl might be in private school,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
then my thing is this: if I'm paying for private school, which is expensive as hell, why am I
Mm-hmm.
also giving you money? You know what I'm saying? Maybe we need to discuss
Yeah.
that. Like, yo, I'm paying for private school. You know, the private
Yeah.
school is 30,000 a year.
That's a lot right there by
Why
itself.
am I paying and also giving you money for things to go on, at your house? Then that's a
Yeah.
different story. Then we gotta talk. Then. You know what I'm saying? Now
Yeah.
communication has to be had.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the
No,
case.
you're
If that's not the case, then it's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? We both handling tuition and shit like that. I don't, you know what I mean? It just really depends. You know what I mean? I
yeah.
hate being this person, but I need
And-
more information.
Yeah, yeah, and most of the time you do need more information. You do need from the other side.
Right,
But I do would add to like how you say if he's paying the full tuition for private school, something like that. That's
right,
expensive. I know someone who had twin babies,
right,
and all she wanted was her kid's father to do is pay for daycare,
right,
and that was hard for him to do.
right, right,
Like that's easy right there. That's an easy get out instead of going to the court and having an order for
right.
child support.
No, I agree. I definitely agree.
Like who wouldn't go for that?
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree
No,
with
it's
you there.
simple.
Very
Yeah,
simple.
that's all I ask for you to do this because I know this is a very expensive part of the bill that I would definitely need help on.
Right,
Everything else I can handle.
right,
Just help with that.
right. I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
I definitely agree.
Right.
I definitely agree. You are
Yeah,
right.
it's like you say, man, you gotta pick your battles.
You gotta pick your battles, man, because you just don't want to get caught out there.
Right.
You don't pick
Yeah.
your battles properly, you find yourself stressed
Mm-hmm.
out. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, that's
And
true.
miserable. So you gotta pick your battles.
That's absolutely right.
All right, so let's turn it up a little bit. Uh, have you gone through your whole phase?
Huh? Did I went? I don't know. Did I went through my whole phase?
You so corny, yo.
Yeah, I think I have. Yes,
You think you have?
definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't have it in my system. I don't yearn to go out there. You see what I'm saying?
Right, right,
The only thing that I really want to do is mm, go out and that's with you, just go out and just have more fun, have more days and just,
right,
get a little wasted sometime or something, but
right, right, right.
and not have to come back home,
Yeah, we haven't
But
done that in a while.
other than that, just to be having a whole face, no, I'm good.
Gallivanting around the world.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I done did that a little bit, so I'm
Okay. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. You
good.
never know, man. You want to check and see. Want to
But
check and see.
you do tell me, you say, you hope that I don't get no, it's
Out here
somebody else
doing the
I
most.
always want to deal
Out
with
here
me.
doing the most. Your old ass son.
I may be old to you, but I'm young to somebody else.
Shit. Yeah, somebody older than
Hmm.
me. That's
Oh
all.
no, not
That's all.
even.
You young
Mm-mm.
than somebody else because you older than
Mm-mm.
me. I mean, you
No,
younger than
look,
me. That's all.
I
You
done I
younger than
done
them.
dated older guys
I know a
back in
bunch
the
of old
day. I
niggas was
don't.
dating. I know.
I'm done with that.
I
Cause
know.
I look back now and I'm like, I'm glad I really didn't do nothing serious with that.
You know they listen
you
to the
know that.
podcast. Yeah, chill out.
And then thinking about having kids and stuff, like, that's too
That's
much.
too much.
That's gonna be too much. That's gonna be too much work on me.
You think so?
Yeah,
It is a lot of work.
cause he ain't gonna want to be able to take care of no baby and play with him and stuff. I gotta do all that. I'll be
Right.
tired.
Right. I feel you. Be super tired.
Yeah, man.
Shoot, super
So,
tired. So I'm with you.
uh,
I'm just checking, man. You gotta
uh,
check. Gotta check. You gotta check your strong friends. Make sure they
you
ain't.
do, you do.
You know what I mean? You ain't out here need
But
to go hoeing.
no, but I will be 40 soon, so who knows? Might have to just wait and see.
I ain't waiting to see shit. See,
Well, let me ask you this question:
huh?
do you think you are out of your whole phase?
Damn, I've been a hoe for a long time. Yeah, I'm cool.
Mm-hmm. So you retired?
Huh? Yeah, I'm a
You
retired thought.
retired? You
I am
good?
retired thought.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's only one thing I
Yeah.
want to do. You already know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, I got you. I
you
got
probably not, but
you.
but I just let it be known. That's what I want to do, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Hey, I already told you the door is gonna open.
It's gonna open.
Yeah.
All right, hey, it's gonna open. Look,
Oh.
check your Instagram. Check your Instagram. I just sent you something. We doing this live. Check your Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah,
Lord Jesus.
yeah. Check your Instagram. Live.
Hey. Damn.
I messed you up with that. Yeah.
Mm,
Uh-huh.
That's
Turn
the
up.
life right there.
Turn up. That's all. Just turn up. Just
I
turn
like
up.
them socks though.
Oh, I didn't even see the socks. I didn't even see the socks.
hmm
I didn't even
Chilling.
see it. That's funny.
hmm
He said, I like the socks though. What socks?
Yeah.
I ain't see no socks.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
Mm.
All I saw was
All right.
chilling. See those
I
socks?
got you.
Yeah.
I got you though.
Cap.
Not cap. We just got to cap up out of here. But
Man,
I
we ain't
got you.
doing it here. We ain't gonna do it there.
I don't
And
think
and
so.
I ain't really tripping about it. I just really want to
I
see.
know. I know.
I
You
ain't
just
really
want to see
tripping.
what my thoughts and stuff are.
Yeah, yeah. It's all about it. It's all
Because
it's
you
all touchy
because when
feely
you
stuff.
asked me this during our early years, it was like a straight up no, like, what are you doing?
Right, right.
See, now I'm older and I'm wiser and I'm like, you know what?
I let that
I think about things
I
more.
laughed about that no because I was sitting here like, damn, only if she know where I came from and how I am with this shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If I push the issue, it could be a yes.
Uh-huh.
But I was like, nah, I ain't gonna push the issue. I
And
don't wanna.
you know what? You probably could have. You know what? Sometimes I actually wish that you would have,
Why?
back in the early days.
For real?
Yeah, I
Why?
really did. Just so I can, get that experience and see how it is.
Right, right.
Yeah.
I don't. You know why I don't
So,
push? I don't push because I don't want you totally doing something out of your personal norm. That's what it is.
mm-hmm,
That's why I don't push. I don't push because of that. I don't want you to do something
mm-hmm,
totally out your personal norm. I
yeah,
want it. I'm trying to let you make the decision more than me make the
mm-hmm,
decision. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting
yeah,
the option out there, like saying
yeah,
like this is
yeah,
something that I want to
right,
do now.
yeah.
If
No,
it's just
I.
straight out like yo, I'm this that and the third, cool.
Mm-hmm,
And if we went to it and you're uncomfortable, I'll shut it down.
mm-hmm,
Like you know me, I'm never gonna force.
right.
That's the problem. I don't force you
No,
to do
no, you're
shit.
not.
I'm not gonna never force you to do nothing. I don't like
No.
asking for shit, so you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna ask too many times. I'm just gonna just
Right,
let shit
right.
kind of flow how it gonna flow. So and that same
Yeah,
thing goes for that. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, definitely. But I
I
know
mean,
for
if it was up
sure
to me,
if
we
you,
could have done it a long time ago. Like,
yeah,
you know what I
and
mean?
it probably would have been done by now, like
Right.
probably plenty of times
So
too,
yeah,
if you would have, got me back, if you would have been just a little bit more persistent,
yeah.
because, that was the early days. Like
Right.
yeah, you could have persuaded me. You really
Right.
could have. But,
Right.
now, it take a little longer, but,
Right.
um,
Right.
but my mind is definitely open to it. It's not a straight closed book. Yeah.
Right. Right. No, you're
So
right.
we'll see how that goes.
Yo. So you got anything? Let's see. We trading off of who got stuff. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I don't really have much, yo. I'm out of town, so I don't really have a whole lot. Um,
Right.
and
Well.
you know what I'm saying, but I still, we got
Mm-hmm.
some things. I think
Yeah.
also, I saw the comments from the the BJ and State thing, and
Uh huh.
how another fellow man said, "Yo, as I've never been successful with that," and I was like, see, I said, yo, it don't matter. I feel like this.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that's written out there for men, it
Mm-hmm.
does not get honored. Does not get honored.
Yeah.
But we are
You,
expected to do so many things. Valentine's Day come around, we expected to handle Valentine's Day.
right.
Christmas
Right.
come
Right.
around, y'all expecting gifts. Your birthday come around,
Mm-hmm.
y'all expecting things. Our birthday come
Mm-hmm.
around, we get a punk ass shirt and
Mm-mm.
y'all try to cook dinner. It's like, nigga, I don't want no cooked dinner. I want no cooked food. If you don't take me
I
out,
ain't gonna cook. I'm gonna take you somewhere to
take
eat.
me out too. You know what I mean?
You right. You right.
Oh
And
man, stretch my back.
I said you're back.
This dumbass chair.
Oh.
I'm semi fat, so. It be
Oh
like
my
that
Lord.
sometimes.
Okay, TS, okay. But yeah, I walked into that one, I'm like, okay, dude, you just proved his point.
Right. He did. He
you
proved my
know.
point. Yep.
So, us ladies, we gotta do better, okay? We
Man,
gotta
that
do
shit ain't
better
gonna never
at giving
happen.
our men what they want.
Man, that shit. You know what it is? We have grown accustomed to not getting.
I wouldn't say that.
Why you wouldn't you say that?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, we just don't totally dismiss y'all and do y'all wrong.
What?
Yeah, what?
That's what you
Yeah,
saying?
we just don't do that.
That's what you saying.
That's what I'm saying. And
That's
I'm
what you
sure that's
believe.
what how every other woman feels as
And
well.
you believe that.
I believe that to my heart. Yes. We
Let me
don't
tell you
do
something.
nothing on purpose.
I never said it's on purpose, but y'all selfish.
No, we're not.
Women are
We just
selfish.
we busy
Women
and we want to
are
do
selfish.
things on our terms, okay?
Selfishness. Y'all
No,
busy.
it's
We
not.
busy too. Men are super busy, and we still do things on y'all terms.
Mm,
Right or wrong, we do. Our whole time.
yeah,
Like right now, if you was up here right now, I'd be doing things on your own terms.
yeah,
Outside of me going to work,
you sure would.
you be around here. Let me go over here. Let go over here. Like I don't want. I'm not here to sightsee. I don't want to see none of that shit.
You're
Shit.
right. You don't want to go, but you're gonna do it just because I want to.
Right. I want to go over here. I'm hungry. I want to get some snacks. I need something to drink. Come lay with
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Come cuddle.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go over here. Yeah, that sounds just like me.
Ain't nobody want to do none of that shit.
Yeah, sound just like me.
Yup. We don't want to do any of that shit. You hear me? Nothing. But y'all always come with the extra shit. It's like, God damn, son.
Look, that's the part of being in a relationship with the woman. You just gotta do what she wants.
Right. That's true.
You know?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, just gotta do what she wants. That just like one of our listeners said on our last episode where we talked about when you asked me what would I bring to the table.
Oh yeah.
And she was like, sis, you are the table, the table, so we bring
I
a lot.
I hear y'all on that, but
But
are you really the table? Like, let's look at
yes.
this logically. Let's look at this logically. Let's
Mhm.
look at this logically.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna be quite honest and real. Let's look at this logically.
Mhm.
When you came here, I'm the one that had everything.
Mhm.
Everything was
Right.
stable. Everything was sitting there. You ain't. I told you straight up. You ain't had to come up here and work. There was no stress for you
Mhm.
to jump up there and do nothing. So what
Mhm.
did you bring to the table outside of your box and your mouth?
I brought a good wholesome woman.
That's
That's
what you
what I
brought to the
brought.
table.
A
Brought the
good
good
wholesome
wholesome.
woman
All
to
right.
stand
My
that
thing.
table up on his four legs. That's
My
what I
thing is
did.
this. My thing is this with the whole table analogy, whatever. I'm trying to pronounce
Yeah.
it. I'm tired. Analogy. I don't know. I'm
Mhm.
tripping. But
Analogy. Yeah.
analogy.
Go
There
ahead.
we go. But my thing is this.
Mhm.
When they say bring to the table, for me, it's not sex. It's not any of that.
No,
It's like,
it's not.
what do you bring to enhance what I have going on? I feel like
Mhm.
women name a lot of shit that doesn't
Mhm.
enhance what we have already going on. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
bringing what you just said, uh, uh, whatever young
The four
lady,
legs.
yeah, whatever young lady, and
Yeah.
all this other shit. We don't. That
Mhm.
shit don't help
Well,
nothing within
no,
the
no,
home.
not.
My thing
Yeah.
is, are you coming to help secure my finances better, or
Mhm.
help me
Yeah.
maneuver through this process? Because you didn't do that. You actually
Mhm.
fucked up my finances the first couple of years. Let's keep that real. Like, don't say that. I stuck around, yo, for some bullshit for a little minute, for a quick hot minute now. So,
Mhm.
you know what I mean?
Well, look, but you told me that I didn't have to work or
I know
anything,
that. I know that. But you was
so I
just
didn't.
bad with bills. That's the thing. You was on South Carolina time with paying shit. So
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
And you was like the worst grocery store shopper I ever met in my life. Starting out, so you was going to the grocery
Yeah.
store all the goddamn time. I'm like, yo, fam, you spending more money
I
going
s-
all the time. Erica, you was going
yeah.
every day.
It's look, no, I no.
You was
It's
going
it's
every day.
it's a habit right now. I still go all the time
Yeah, you do, but you're not
just to
going.
go.
You're not
Yeah.
going spinning every damn day like you was at one time.
No, no, no. But I still got to go in there
It was
though,
like
but
you was
not like
buying
that.
meals every day, and yeah, you don't go every day now, but you do go a lot. I still be like, what you
Yeah,
going
I do
for,
go a
son?
lot
What you going for?
because I changed my mind. Like, some people have something set, okay, that they're gonna make this for the entire week. My mind don't go like that. I may feel like doing this.
Right.
I'm like, nah, I want something else.
We eat the
You
same
know,
shit all the
it is, but my mind changes. Though I may not have it at the house, and I
time.
gotta
But
go
that
get it.
I think that's what men are asking when they say,
Mhm.
"What do you bring to the table?" You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, it's not many women that are gonna ask a dude, "What do they bring to the table?" You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think no one should ask that. I think it's a trash question. But
Mhm.
for your home girl or for the girl that said we bring, I don't, you bring the table, man, fuck out of here with that. Don't bring the table. You might bring a chair. You might bring a chair or two to
don't
the
don't
table.
don't hate. Don't hate.
That's
Don't
all.
hate.
Like some of y'all don't bring. Some of y'all don't bring not even a fucking fork and spoon to the table. Y'all just come and sit down. Motherfucker,
Well, no, some of them don't.
prepare
But I
your
know
plate.
for me,
Right.
I contributed to
Yes,
the
you did.
table
You did. You did.
because if you wanted me to come to the table, then evidently you saw something, in me
Right.
that we can do something with this relationship.
Right.
It might not happen right then because, like you say, I was in a different mindset.
Right.
You know, I was in a different mindset. So, I grew over time.
No, you grew great.
So,
Right. Right. We all
now
grew. We all grew.
we got this down pat.
Yeah, we all grew. No, no, no. So
Yeah.
it's in general.
Yeah.
It's not. It's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
No
Yeah, I know.
slight to anything. It's a general.
Oh yeah,
But I
definitely.
just think. I think
Definitely.
that's what men are asking. Until look, I haven't had a
Yeah.
female or heard a female answer that question in that
Mhm.
mindset. It's always I bring me. I make your
Mhm.
home. I make your house a home, or I you know I I I cook and clean, or I have sex with you and this that and third. You was like, yo, you making sex a chore when you put that shit in that category. You cook and clean, yo, fam. You live here. You gotta eat too. So okay, cool. You cook. You clean up. You gotta live in here too. Cool. You in the house. You know what I mean? My thing is
Yeah.
think about things that's not the typical the
Mhm.
typical. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo,
Ye-
I got these three businesses because I come home and tell you what level of
Mhm.
interest are you showing to these businesses, and are you
Mhm.
willing to roll your sleeves up and jump in there to help out and assist in these
Yeah.
businesses, help run the finances, help improve some pieces within this business. That's what we be looking
Right. Right.
for, especially if you're a go getter. If you're a
Yeah.
go getter person and you out here moving and shaking, that's what we looking for, and that's what
Yeah.
we mean by what you bring to the table. We don't give a fuck about your
Mhm.
vagina. We know the vagina good because we got you at the house. We already know it's good. That's why you over here. You wouldn't be
Yeah.
over
That's the
here.
first reason.
You would not be over
Yep.
here if that wasn't already on point. So don't bring that up. We
Mhm.
don't give a fuck about
Mhm.
no cooking and cleaning. A lot of us go out to eat or can cook ourselves.
That's true.
Shit, and
Yeah,
clean
I definitely
ourselves.
wouldn't add, sex. I definitely wouldn't add that. But I mean, when you
The
first get
vagina
into a
ain't hard to come
relationship with
by.
somebody,
Oh, shit.
yeah,
You know what I
when
mean?
you first get in a relationship, you're not. I mean, you still trying to feel a person out. Exactly
Exactly.
what do they do. How they do it.
Right.
So, you really can't just come in and be like, oh, we gonna do this, we gonna do that. We still have to feel each other out.
Right. That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
That's very
yeah.
true. But then,
But
but I also feel like you should know what your partner already has, especially if y'all end up living together. You already know what I do.
mhm,
You know what I got going on. You
yeah,
know what I do. Before you moved
mhm,
into my home, because this is my home. If you moved into my
mhm,
shit, this is my home. If I moved into yours, it's your home. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That we're trying to make a home together. Before you moved into
yeah,
my home, you should have been already asking, hey, what you got going on over here? Oh, I can do this, that, and the third. Oh, mommy helping you out with it. I'll
mhm,
take over and help you out with this. Now I'm watching you like,
yeah,
oh shit, I'll show her what I do. She handled that. Boom, bam, boom. Now I can take that off my plate because she's gonna focus. Now I'm doing the damn,
Mhm.
yo, shorty bring a lot to the table. Look how
Mhm.
easy we already answering our own question when y'all actually coming to the table with something.
Yeah.
But if you
Yeah.
come with your pussy in your hand and the ability to cook some cube steak, nigga, that ain't enough. Shit.
Well, all the time in the beginning, it doesn't work out that way. You know, it doesn't work out that way. I know it didn't work out for me because I was in a whole different mindset. I wasn't thinking about anything business. I didn't start thinking anything business until a couple years ago, basically when I started doing this podcast thing.
Right,
That's when my mind started getting there,
right,
but I had your back, or whatever. But
right.
as far as back in 2009, coming thinking that shit, no, that I didn't had none of that thoughts in my head. I was
Right.
just trying to figure shit out,
Yeah.
keep this relationship going.
See, worry about the wrong things. Relationship going.
Yeah, but if you don't, but you don't know, I don't know, so I
That's true.
can't act the way that I don't know. So,
I think another thing, and we're gonna talk about us.
hmm
You don't ask. You would ask. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? I
yeah,
would tell you, but if I start feeling like I'm talking so much and all I'm doing is
hmm
talking about business and what I just stop doing. I won't do it because I don't want to
yeah,
oversaturate the conversation or overtake the
hmm
conversation with everything I have going on. So I'll
yeah,
sit and just like, oh, what you got going on? Oh, I got this, this, this. My thing is, you never asked because you were so busy fighting the fact that you ain't know nothing about it.
hmm
And
yeah,
you probably could have assisted a lot. I mean, I wish you would assist a lot more now too.
hmm
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Outside of doing your podcast, I need help. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But the problem is, you're looking for me to come to you and say, I need you to do this, this, and this,
hmm
instead of coming to me and
yeah,
say, hey, what do you really need help on, and how can I help
yeah,
you now, and not wait for you to
yeah.
come to me asking because you know I need help. I say it all the time, but I get it
No,
done.
you do.
I ain't
Well, I've already offered my services,
see here you go
and you're
offered
you're gonna give me something to do,
right
and I'm just waiting to get that to do.
waiting. You know
Yes,
you know what everything
I'm
is working.
waiting.
You know what I mean?
Look, I can't just come and be like, okay, when are you gonna do this? When are you gonna do that?
Why not?
You have so much on your plate.
Why not?
You're
Sometimes I
just gonna
need
be like, oh, I'll
sometimes
get to it in a minute or
no
whatever. I don't
sometimes
want to keep asking you about it.
sometimes I need a swift kick in the ass.
You stubborn.
I know I am, but sometimes I
Hmm
need a swift kick in the ass. You know what I mean?
You
Stuff
do,
like that.
and
We gotta.
you do get
But
a
see,
swift
this
kick,
is
and you
the
still don't.
no. That's not true. That's not true. It's not true because I've actually gave you access to everything. You just
hmm
always act like I have it, but you have access to everything. You have
Okay.
access to
Yeah.
everything.
hmm Yeah. Yeah. I do.
so, so in reality,
Yeah.
you actually have what you need. You just gotta go do it. So,
Yeah.
you
That's
know
true.
what I
Yeah, I do have
mean?
access.
Yeah, see, that's one thing you're not gonna say you don't have. You have
Yeah.
access to
Nah, that's
everything.
one thing.
I make sure of that. I
I
make sure
got
you have
that.
access to everything.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, even my phone. Shit,
I don't know your password.
you know my password. You know my password. You know Deshaun
Yeah.
password. You know my password.
Yeah. And sometimes, I got to do that a couple times,
See,
because I really don't be remembering it, but I can get in it if I have to. But
right,
it's not something like, oh, shoot, let me remember Sean password. No, I ask you every time.
right, right. That's real. That's real.
Yeah,
That's
because
real.
I don't be worried about that.
No, you shouldn't
Right.
be. You better not.
Whatever.
You better not. All right, so you got
Whatever.
an Erica letter. Let's hear it. You know,
hmm
you can't
Oh,
be
we want
running
to go
off
to
two
the
Erica
Erica
letters.
letter.
Yep.
Okay.
It's almost an hour. We almost been talking for an hour.
You're right. You're right. Okay. All right.
We only do an
Okay.
hour.
All right. You want to go ahead and do it or
Go
save it
ahead.
for next
Go
week?
ahead. No, come on.
All
Keep
right.
going.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. This is a short one.
Take your time.
Um, So this is from a female who listens to my podcast, E and Friends podcast,
All
that
right.
comes out every bi-weekly Tuesdays. So
Uh-huh.
make sure you tune in.
Right, right, right.
So she sent a message and she said that she was complaining to a friend about something her husband did.
Uh-huh.
But she was like, here's the kicker.
Uh-huh.
Here is her response. The friend response was, girl, if he ain't slapping you around or cheating on you, I don't see why you complaining. So she says she wants to get our point of view because she started listening to us because she, saw me advertising it on the E and Friends. So she
Right,
started listening to, our conversations.
right.
And so she would just crazy at her friend's response that she would actually, just tell her something like that. But I don't know the whole story of what was her complaint
Right, right, right.
about the husband.
Right.
It could be something simple as him always leaving something around and she don't like it. It could be just something simple because, we get all up in arms about something simple sometimes. But her friend was like, if he's not slapping you or cheating on you or doing anything like that, you should really not say anything and just be happy.
So shut the fuck up. I'll say this. The little things can pile up sometimes when someone is doing the same little stuff over and over and over
Yeah.
and over and over again. It can pile
Mhm.
up sometimes. I will
Yeah.
attest to that. Her
Mhm.
friend is speaking from her level of experience when it comes to dealing with men because she might have been slapped around, cheated on, and stuff like that. So she's
That was my
speaking
thought.
from her level of
Mhm.
experience with
Yeah.
dudes in her life. This woman
Mhm.
is speaking from a level of experience, almost I mean, I had to say privilege because she do got a good dude that ain't doing nothing wrong. He's just
Yeah.
doing something that she may not like, so it's a pet
Uh-huh.
peeve and it's bothering her. My question is
Yeah.
this: have y'all had the conversation about it? And does he
Mhm.
know? But my thing is with the conversation, are you talking to him or talking at him? Because we don't
Right.
respond
Right.
well talking at someone. You know what I mean? You gotta
Yeah.
talk to them.
Yeah. I
So
don't respond well.
especially a
Yeah.
dude, you know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
either talking to me and we having a conversation,
Mhm.
or you talking at me. And if you talking at me, you sound just like the chick from the Muppets. Wah 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 wah
Wah
wah
wah wah
wah
wah
wah wah
wah.
wah wah. Because I'm tuning you out. I know
Yeah.
me. I am a high level tuner outer of people.
Yes, you are a tuner outer.
You right? I'll tune your ass out quickly, and then look at you,
Right.
huh? You be like,
Like you're
this
stupid.
motherfucker.
Like
This
you
nigga.
heard me.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It depends on, and that was going to be my thing. Did she talk to her husband about it actually,
Yo,
or just not
communication.
say anything and let it build up?
Right.
Yeah.
Communication, man.
Yeah.
Communication is key. And make this thing called life and love so fucking hard. Just communicate. Talk to each other. Have
Yeah.
have some type of dialogue so you can
Mm-hmm.
understand each other. And he can
Yeah.
better understand what bothers you. Because I could bet you $1 right now. She do some shit that bugs the fuck out of him. But he doesn't
Mm-hmm.
say shit. He just let
You
it
don't
roll
say nothing.
because he realized that's her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He realized that's
Right.
her.
Right.
I know I got a few things I do. I leave my hoodies
Mm-hmm.
around. Sometimes you just be a hoodie, random hoodie, anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
My computer always move it out of there, especially on the counter on the island at
Mm-hmm.
the house.
I complains about not seeing my counter. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It don't all be me though. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
it be a lot of you too on that damn counter. But you know
Mm-hmm. Nah,
we ain't
nah, it
pointing no
be you.
fingers. We ain't pointing no fingers now. You know what I mean? Let me put up. We ain't pointing no fingers.
I'm pointing.
There's
I'm
a
telling.
story about a lovely lady.
I'm telling.
but you know, what I'm saying I'm pretty sure he understands like I do. I understand the things
Mhm.
that I know I do around the house that can get on your nerves. I know, you know what I'm saying? I got
Yeah.
mad shoes. My shoes be all over the place sometimes. For the most part, I don't really. I try to keep everything where they're supposed to be
Yeah,
at.
you do. Yeah.
But I know my electronics is always all over the place.
Yes,
You know what
that
I'm
is.
saying?
Yeah.
You do some things I don't care for.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You
Yep.
just
I'm
gotta
sure
deal
I
with
do.
it. We just gotta deal with it.
Yeah.
Keep it moving. That's part of life. They being their own person.
Yeah.
Now, if you got an issue, communicate about it. Y'all try to
Yeah. We
figure
definitely
out.
got to
You
talk
gotta
about it
talk
though.
about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you
Yeah.
ain't gonna talk about it, then you're not gonna get anywhere.
Nope. Not gonna get any results. Yeah, so I thought that was funny, what the friend said, and my mind went to, oh, she must be getting slapped around, so you know, because it happens, it happens. They do that, but
Not me. I don't
but
do that shit. I ain't hitting nobody. I'd rather leave first. I'm telling you. I'm not. I'm not.
yeah,
I'm just. That's just not my game. That's not my mo. I ain't
yeah,
doing it. That domestic violence shit, hitting women shit is corny as hell to me. I don't understand it.
hmm,
So I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no
yeah,
time for it. Only parts I hit is your ass. That's it.
you're right, and I love it.
Outside of that, I ain't doing none of that. And if I feel like we got to fight, I just walk away. I go up the street, go in the
Yeah,
room, go in the garage,
yep, yep. Go
jump in my
chill out.
car, go for a ride. You
Yep.
know what I mean? There's other ways to deal with that shit. If
Hmm.
I ain't, I ain't
Yeah,
got to.
it is.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, yeah. So that's life and love, guys, from my distant lover.
Distant lover, that's what we
Hey.
are. It ain't even distant love, it's secret love. But
I
you
know,
gotta flip
right?
it. You gotta flip it. You gotta
Yeah,
flip
you
it.
can be my secret lover because my
No,
husband's not home.
I am not doing it.
Not doing it.
I ain't doing it. That's how I put on a
Oh.
wig. I'm put an afro wig on. We gotta do some role playing, but we're gonna say that for the next episode. We're gonna talk about role play next episode.
Oh,
I had that written
okay.
down, but we're gonna say that for the next episode.
Mm, okay, I might need
She
to go
go,
get some stuff.
mm.
Okay, okay.
She gonna go get some shit you ain't never used. But hey guys, this is Life and Love with
Erica.
and Shon here on the Got What You Need Podcast Network. This is episode 6. You
That's
know,
right.
tune into all the rest of the podcasts on the network. Make sure you go check out the Black Male Podcast and Ian Friends Podcast. Like she said, is every other
Tuesday.
Tuesday, and then the Black
Mm-hmm.
Male Podcast. We have two days. We have every single Tuesday and every single Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we 2 days a week, so it's a lot going on
Doing
over
it big.
there. Yep, we
Yeah.
trying to. We trying to do it big like we never left.
Yeah. I know, right?
All right, everybody.
Yeah,
We'll talk to
Pinky,
you
y'all do
later.
it.
I know, right? We'll talk to you later. Peace.
Peace. Okay.
Oh,